I always respond to feedback forums honestly. And I think, and maybe this is not always the case, but I think if a company or an individual is asking you for feedback, that they're probably monitoring or tracking that information. And if you have feedback to give, that's probably very valuable to them, or they wouldn't ask. So this may stem from like my own insecurities, but to me, feedback is my most valuable resource, right? So I've learned to ask my kids, like after they wrap up a rehearsal or a practice and we're talking about it, like how it went, I've trained myself to pause and say, well, are you open to feedback? And sometimes they'll roll their eyes and say like, okay, yeah. And sometimes they'd flat out are like, no. And I'm like, okay, well, they're tapped out or I need to tread lightly. But I don't ever think it's productive to just push coaching or feedback on someone that's not even open to receiving it. And of course, I'm guilty of doing it regardless, just like I think every parent is. But I think it's important to be conscious of that in parenting, in marriage, in business, in managing a team, or in coaching others.